Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And we are yet again looking at, my medium miner. So I'd like to take a look at... Oh, come on. Power consumption. I'm using about half. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's sitting at 11% using half. Because today I would like to do some miscellaneous system-y type stuff. So probably going to need logistics chamber, reactor conduit. And let's see if we can get some shields in here as well. Alright, so how are we going to do shields? 5, 3, 4, 5, and let's rip out all this nonsense. Plonk one down. Those are some recharger, or some capacitors, and some rechargers. They're not capacitors anymore. Let's see. And I'm running 17%. What are my shields actually? The shields are actually, I want to keep an eye on that. My shields are actually 20,000. That's not bad for a... Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Why? But it's so little shields, so few shields, and how are you going to survive? Well, this is a mining vessel, so it's not like I'm going to be flying this into combat. It just needs enough oomph to not get shot to death. Alright, so how big of a Uzuma watchet do we need? We need 75. How many are in there? 5 times 5 times 5, that is at least 75. It's actually like 120 something. That's 15, that's not 15, that's gonna be 20, that's gonna be 30, 75, alright. And I don't want that to be on the top, I'd like it to be right... Ooh, that would be nice if I set these up right here. And let's run a line of a reactor conduit here. Alright, and set this up as mining bonus. Level that up. And do I want another? Oh, let's do another. Let's see. Actually, I would like 2 more. Now, can I branch off of this one? Alright, let's see. I can never remember the rules for reactors. Plop that there and plop that one there. I'm gonna try to branch off him. I don't remember if this works. Yeah, this one works, alright. Specify that as a jump drive. Specify this as auto charge. Alright. I used to do just straight or lines of everything. Let's see, and I would like a scanner computer as well. Mobility, power, recon. There we go. And number 5. Right there. That is not a recon chamber. That is a recon chamber. See, and for recon, I would like... Oh, why do we need 2? Alright, so we're gonna do the base and... How am I gonna do this? There's a divot here, so what do you say we do this? Instead make that like 1 and 5, so 1, 2, 3, that should be 75, that's not 75. 60. Oh, that's by 6. Dummy. 1, 2, 3, that should be 75 exactly. And like that, there we go. Short range scanner, specify as horse scanner. Alright. That's 80% of my chamber used. Okay. We're gonna leave that block right there for right now. There we go. We have shields and chambers. Now, what am I thinking about chambers? Well, first of all, I'm thinking I need to throw the jump drive up here, and I also need to throw a rail docker and the scanner. I'm thinking with the scanner, we'll use it for ore scanning, of course. See, yeah. 3,837 parsing shard ore. 4,220, okay. Now, here's a better test of everything. I'm gonna park and we're gonna press Y, reboot, kills everything in the system, and forces it into recharge. So everything running, I use 63% of my power consumption. Which is fine, because I need more thrusters. Alright, here we go. Do something like this. That's my thrust to mass is 2.5. And let's go ahead and make us some cargo blocks. Let's see. I would like some gray standard as well. Because I want to do something like this. This is not an exterior, this is an interior wall that's going to protect my cargo. And let's snag that cargo who's gonna watch it. Let's have that inset just a bit. We're actually gonna do the cargo-y stuff back here. How wide do I actually want that? 20? 20 is fine. 5 tall and what's it? 10 deep. And that gives us how much? It gives us 100,000. That's not bad. We're going to stick with that. Let's see, the mass of this rock is 3,000. 3,600. 3,607. How dare you? Are an insult. Your very being insults me. Filthy asteroid. So, we must destroy this thing. It is going into here, yeah. I was going to check to see how much actual parsing was in there, but it was less than 2,000, wasn't it? Let's see. 3,000, oh, great. I was meaning to check that again before I started mining, but then the insolence of this asteroid just irritated me too much and I just shot it. 607. Barbaric asteroid. Quick raking doesn't work. It's going to be slow and steady. And my finger's getting tired, so we need to set up a way so I don't have to worry about that. And there probably is a better way of doing this circuit, but this is the circuit I do. So, yeah. Activation module not. And inner ship remote. That button's temporary. The and feeds into a delay block. Delay block to the activation. Activation to not to and you to and. I call you salvage. That controls this and that. Alright. Salvage here. So we go clicky, and now I don't clicky no more. Let's see if I can. No. There we go, 0.5. I'm going at like 0.5, 1 to 0.5, I think. Just a nice clean sweep. You sit down and turn on a YouTube video, maybe a StarMade video. I know where you can find like 2 or 3 of them, or 1001, and maybe some classical music, a podcast. You sit in your mind. Just watch the lasers eat the blocks. And it's glorious. Now, I guess I could move faster if I had a taller array. But I don't. Also not hitting it straight dead on, which is fine. I'll live. Why do you say you can move faster if you have a taller array? Because, as it moves, if this bottom row, if it misses, the row above it will get it. And if that misses, the row above it will get that. So a taller array will allow you to move up and down faster. I guess I can move side to side fairly quickly, but it would take me lots of passes because it's very narrow. So up and down, so side to side wouldn't help much. That's just like a beam of pure light. It used to be, because it used to be I didn't use so many beams. That looks funny, the way the pattern isn't patterned. I've done it backwards. Alright. And then when you're done mining, go click. That should cycle off. There we go. And everything works fine. And now you have a 13,000, 12,000. Which there was only 3,000 ore in here. Shards and ore each when I started. And I have 13 and 12,000, so yeah. The mining bonus level 2 is quite the mining bonus. Alright. Now. How much reactor do I have left? I have 80%. Ability. Show the tree. That's 20% for anti-gravity. Why are you looking at anti-gravity mobility chambers? Well, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I actually did planet mining. That's not something I plan on doing much of, but it would be nice if I could scan a planet, or scan mining like this without having to worry about gravity. This also cuts a nice hole in the asteroid there. Where am I? I don't know. Who am I? What am I doing? There, that got us another, what, I had 13, so that's another 3,000, another 5,000, 4,000, something like that. Just in that little bit. So yeah, the mining bonus is definitely worth it. If you have a mining ship, put the mining bonus on. Take the cost of the reactors, the modules. Just use a mining bonus. So yeah, since we have it to spare, let's go ahead and throw a stop block. Not a stop block. Come on, JW, that's not that time anymore. Those days are gone. What do you mean those days are gone? Exactly what I said. Those days are gone. Used to be we had a block that allowed you to stop, and it was a stop block, or stop effect. Come on, get your hands on the right keys. That'll help you a little. And let's set you to a anti-grav. And okay. Ah, I'm pulling too much now. But it said total to the branch. Oh, that's 0. Okay, so yeah, let's specify that. Anti-grav, and it uses 0 to get to anti-grav too. So now I can hover on a planet close to it, or near a station that has gravity on it, because people like to do that. And some people I know like to do that. Anywho, alright, I think this is the interior and basic systems of a decent miner. It's not going to evaporate asteroids just by looking at them funny, but it's a potent little guy. It has some RP interior, a transporter, does decent cargo at 100,000 mass. Not not 100,000 slots, but 100,000 mass. I've used 1,000 mass. So 100,000 that's a whole bunch. I could fit, I think I could fit everything for a frigate in here. Of course you can. You can fit everything. You can fit like half a battleship in this volume. All the materials to make it. I think. Assuming you don't lose mass when you break things down to their base components. That'd be something interesting to test. Anywho, I've been GW608. This has been StarMade. This is probably the best miner I've made all week. It's the only miner I've made all week. And I think next time we'll start taking a look at the outsides, determining whether or not it needs some sort of turret. Anywho, I'll take you cats later.